Hello and good evening to my fellow classmates and my beloved Prof. Irene. My name is Asy-Syakirin Binti Anuar and I'm from HM2415D.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Rawaidah Shairah Binti Azahari and I'm from class HM2415D.
Walk into the place, a spot you from away. My heart, it started racing.
Set It Up is a romantic comedy movie released in 2018 that is directed by Class Callan. This movie contains two of our assistants, Harper Moore, that played by Zoe Dutch, and Charlie Young, that played by Glenn Powell, who plan to set up their demanding bosses, Kristen Stevens, that played by Lucy Liu, and Rick Ortiz, that played by Tay Diggs, in the hope of their bosses have found love. Therefore, they can have their own personal time and be free from work. Even this movie focuses on romance comedy, however, there are several critical incidents that arise throughout the story.
I will see you tomorrow.
Wait, what you talking about? You coming with me back to the office?
No. Should I order you some dinner?
Of course not, man. I just had my juice. What's the matter with you?
I know, it's just sometimes you end up wanting dinner.
Shut my damn door.
Where's my dinner? Did you want dinner? Because you just... No problem. Coming right up.
The first critical incident is unpredictability. This scene shows that Boss Rick can seem to make decisions that stick and constantly change and become frustrating towards Charlie. The analysis of the scene is that the bosses constantly change their decision and become indecisive. This behavior generates confusion, frustration, and inefficiency among employees who are trying to fulfill their responsibilities based on their boss instructions. The effect of this behavior can lead to lack of work-life balance for the staff. Even Harper and Charlie prioritize their work over their personal life, resulting in them stress and dissatisfaction. It portrays the negative impact of an imbalance between work and personal life. The recommendation that I will suggest is to provide decision-making frameworks. Offer the boss practical tools and decision-making frameworks that can guide them in making more logical decisions and informed choices. For example, we can apply or investigate the advantages and disadvantages for each choice. Consider factors such as cost, time, potential risk, and resource availability that can lead to more logical decision, and also make a decision aligned with the company's goals and objectives.
Well, good. I don't work this hard on this body for it not to be a distraction. We're not married anymore, so you can't tell me what to wear.
The second critical incident is privacy invaders. The scene shows that Charlie overheard their boss's conversation in the phone. Charlie and Harper stumble upon the conversation accidentally and did not have any intention to set out eavesdrop. However, they choose to continue listening instead of immediately leaving the room or alert their bosses to their presence. Eavesdropping on their boss's private conversation is generally considered an invasion of privacy and can be seen as unethical behavior. The effect of this attitude portrays that Charlie and Harper did not have any respect towards their bosses and their boss's privacy. It is a very unprofessional action in the workplace. Based on this scene, it is recommended to respect others' privacy and not engage any eavesdropping from someone's conversation. It is advisable to excuse yourself and provide the individual with their privacy they deserve. For instance, maintaining ethical behavior and respecting others' privacy is important in building trust and fostering positive relationships in both personal and professional settings.
What is this? Bulletproof glass?
Where's Pencil Dick?
I feel like I'm Pencil Dick.
You're fired.
Now, the third critical incident in this movie shows how Rick is bad at managing his anger. The boss Rick was mad at the intern Bo because accidentally handed Rick his ex-wife's wedding card invitation. Rick let out his anger toward the intern by throwing all of his stuff and even breaking Charlie's laptop. Not just that, worried about Rick's anger will get worse, Charlie had to cancel his plan just to calm Rick's anger towards the intern. However, Rick decided to fire Bo and called him using an impolite nickname. The anger that Rick has made him look very rude and unprofessional as a boss. Not just that, letting the anger out towards the worker over his personal problem and being very unprofessional as a leader of the company may lead to worker feeling worthless and not motivated to come to work due to his unprofessional attitude. The scene shown in the movie also explains that the behavior also could lead to an employee wanting to resign from their work, causing the company to have limited workers due to the toxicity, unprofessional, rude attitude and lack of anger management shown by the boss himself. What can be applied for Rick to maintain his position as the boss and good relationship with his worker is to overcome anger and have empathy towards other people's feeling, because it is important in every workplace in order to build a positive environment and respect each other in the workplace. Also, it is recommended that respecting others and overcoming anger will be the best way to create a positive environment in the workplace and a good relationship between the boss and a worker.
Also, come back to work. What? You crossed every line ever. I genuinely considered setting you up for a white-collar crime and just letting you rot in jail. Well, I understand in some ways what you were trying to do. You're not an unintelligent person. I don't know how you did all this. I mean, this place is falling apart without you.
The last scene in this movie that describes the fourth critical incident is giving others a second chance. This has been said so because Harper got fired by Kristen for telling the truth about the relationship she and Charlie set up for Kristen and Rick. Harper then went to the office to clear up her stuff and bump into Kristen. They have a small talk and Kristen realized that Harper was actually a nice worker and could be a potential good writer. So she decided to give Harper a second chance by asking if she did write anything. Harper then told Kristen she did write some story and she shows it to Kristen. In this scene, this proved that even though Kristen is hard to deal with due to her fussiness and unpredictable attitude, she still opens her heart by forgiving Harper and giving her a second chance to prove her talent in writing. Giving other people a second chance to prove their talent will be one of the biggest gifts towards the person who has been very insecure about their talent. This could boost the person's confidence to do better in their job and keep doing what they love to do. This also explains that everyone deserves a second chance to prove themselves to others, and receiving a second chance from others is one of the reasons for the person to fix their flaws and do better in their future. It also recommended that as a human, we need to appreciate the second chance that has been given to us, as it is one of the ways we could improve ourselves. In conclusion, there are many positive and negative examples of work ethics in the workplace have been shown in the movie. We believe that having boundaries, respecting others, and communicating well with others play essential roles in our daily life, especially when it comes to workplace or interacting with other people. As we can see in the movie, there is a positive side that we can practice in our daily life. Meanwhile, the negative side of the movie, we could take it as a lesson for us to improve ourselves or avoid spreading negativity to others. Throughout this movie, we can conclude that it is important to set boundaries between bosses and workers and respect other people's privacy without invading it. This will ensure the environment in the workplace is more positive and can motivate everyone to do a better job in their work.